Hello, welcome to reading all of Steel Ball Run in one live stream. Here we go, boys. To summarize the historical background, the telephone that was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876 became a staple in 50,000 American households alone within 4 years. The steam locomotive that crossed the North American continent reached a top speed of 120 kilometers per hour, an average speed of 88 kilometers per hour. And the public was in a specter sports frenzy. The Pro Baseball National League was born in 1876, and the first champion team was the Chicago White Sox. The racehorse Domino was the champion of the Kentucky Derby in 1891 and reigned undefeated as the Black Whirlwind. In the first International Olympics that opened in Athens, Greece in 1896, each sport had prize money, despite strict amateur regulations. Steel Ball Run. Page 2, boys. Steel Ball Run. Page 3. What's all that racket? It's the troublemaker, Sandman. You can't protect him anymore, Chief. The white man's books that were hidden in his tents. This is treachery against our tribe to our ancestors. Sandman must receive punishment. And you can see the Holy Bible there and some other things. He will be scalped. Is there no objection? Page 4. Angry men screaming, of course. Angry Indian tribe screaming, of course. Okay. More of them like screaming, gathering all their weapons up, ready to do something. Now they're chasing him. Oh, they're chasing someone who's on foot. They're chasing him. Oh, he's moving really fast. What the? He's picking up speed. He's outrunning the horses. This running style. I've seen it before, but where did he learn it? This is not an Indian running style. That's the white man's running style. Style used by the white man to compete for trophies and prize money. It's used for running short distances. What is everyone doing? Put more into your horses. He's escaping into the rocky hills. Don't let him get too close to the cliffs. Sandman, you always separated yourself from the tribe as a child, like you were making fun of us. If your own tribe being chased off, its ancestors land by the white man, are you looking down on us like that? Punishment! 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 Give him punishment! One who goes against the laws must be punished. You are unforgivable, Sandman. And then he's gone. Too fast. It's too fast. I'm looking down for him with my horse. Oh, oof. Guys, we did it. Oof. Simply on page 12. I will stay up all night if I have to. This is going to be a really bad idea, but I'm going to do it either way. So, great to know Squidward's mom. But he says oof on page 12. By the way, I'm reading this off a PDF on my other computer, which is why you're seeing the screen and not the. Yeah. What the? He dove under my horse? Whoa! What are you thinking, Sandman? Are you insane? You purposely got kicked by my horse into the rocks. And you're still climbing. Yeah. Yeah. Sandman's over here climbing over here. The arrows! Shoot him with your arrows! And then he goes back to pull the bowstring. And, it's sad. I cannot tell what's happening here. Okay. Very well. Okay. More bowsmen. Uh, ellipses. No, is it ellipses when it's multiple periods in a row? Whatever, I'll just say them out individually. Period, 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 period. Oh, then they're all shocked as he climbs up even faster. Period. What are you, Sandman? Did you really come from the same tribe as me? Okay. Yeah, no, no, okay. Handprints. Desert. More desert. Huff, 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 breathing. Okay. Huff, 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 huff. Ah. So, you were here after all. Huh? Ah, why you? Stop it. Please stop it. Sorry. I'm really sorry, sis. Please. We're going back together, Sandman. I'll apologize with you. Promise to the elder and the chief and to everyone that you won't read the white man's books anymore. Apologize and tell them you didn't mean to insult the tribe. You're wrong. That's where our opinions differ, sis. The white man is the enemy, but protecting yourself by understanding the enemy's culture is another way. Our tribe's way of thinking won't work in these times. Everybody thinks we're being hounded from our ancestors' land, but the white man's basic concept is money. There is no such thing as the ancestors' land anymore. This place belongs to the person that holds the money. You were always like that since you were a child. Once you've decided you never cooperated with anyone else. That's what nobody ever understands what you're thinking. Sis, let me show you something. It's over here. Circular markings. More circular. Again. More circular markings. What is this? What are you saying? I found these 2 weeks ago. Were they ground out or maybe scraped out? They're perfectly round. How is this done? There are no warps. Everyone is an imprint of a perfect sphere. I mean, you guys didn't even like measure them at all. I, that's all I'm saying. That's just my personal opinion. I ain't seeing no measurements being done. Uh, I ain't seeing five. Everyone is an imprint of a perfect sphere. And you'd have to scrape at an incredible speed to get this amount of holes. So what? I found the white man's books here too. This was done by a white man. That's a little bit. I'm this feels racist, but I know it's not because it's Jojo, and I trust Jojo. You didn't say the man was so close to us. Take it easy. This guy was alone, and he's not an enemy. He didn't come here to look for gold mines or steal anything. How would you know that? He was training here in the wasteland. Training? Don't we stay up in the mountains for hunting training? I can tell by his footprints. He was running. He was running up here, over and over. Look at this. The footprint is incredible. Amazing. You reached at least 8 meters in one leap. For what horses were. It's a weird way to measure things. Horses. I just found that he was running with something in his hand. Stone or iron, something very heavy. Is this it? Do those holes in the rocks? What are you trying to say to me? Sis, I wanted to say goodbye. I won't come back to the village. I'm going on a trip. And my favorite rock is good. Everyone remembers that show, right? Everyone just kept saying that over and over again to me. Don't lie. This is a newspaper. Can you read it? It says Steel Ball Run Race. Opening prize money will be given to the winner. 50 million? Enough of the white man's money to buy this wasteland. Our land since our ancestors' time. Excuse me. We've had complaints, Mr. Steele. The special toilets built on the beach are overflowing with waste. There's a horrible smell, and the maggots are swarming. A kid even fell into the waste. Just like Harambe. It's not as why why did I have to why it hurts thinking of Harambe. Not because there was a good memory or anything, just because I'm thinking of an old meme. But not too old a meme. It's weird. 2015 stuff, okay. We don't have enough lodging tents. We've had a fire from those tents, and a lion and a Komodo dragon we had caged escaped. We don't have enough drinking water. The Orients are killing the dogs, cooking and eating them. The French are laying on the beach with their dicks and tits out hanging out for the world to see, and a fight may break out because of it. Why you? What is a Komodo dragon doing on this beach anyway? Understand this. You take care of the trouble. That's your job. That's why I'm paying you. You're supposed to take care of this. Don't bother me with it again. But Mr. Steele, there are too many unprecedented events occurring right now. We predicted there would be 500 participants in this contest. There are 2 days before the race starts. About 2,000 people from all across America are gathering on the beach. More will come. The number of horses that will be threefold, and many more spectators and related guests will come. We should celebrate this, but there is a chance this race might be over before it even begins. Damn. All right, you can add another million. Do something about it. Go over and budget and increase our capacity fourfold. And tell those foreigners if you have to eat dogs and show your privates, tell us why. And if they don't with it, kick them out. It may be because of their culture or religion, but so what? As long as they're on the speech, I am the law. Wait, was I on the right page? I was, okay. We should move to another room, Mr. Steele. The Steel Ball Run press conference is about to start. Right, I'll be there soon. Steel Ball Run race. And there's a bunch of men on horses, as I expected this part. Horses, more horses. Steel Ball Run race. Back in the room with Mr. Steele, the girl, and the guy. Except the guy's gone. And then here's Mr. Steele crying. Wah! What am I gonna do? I'm so scared. What's gonna happen if this goes bad? What if this race falls apart? It's alright, Mr. Steele. You've been a promoter for 40 years. Believe in yourself. Do your best, my dear. Okay, I'll do my best. There. Mr. Stephen Steele. About the Steel Ball Run race that begins in 2 days. You've repeatedly explained this before, but please explain it to the news readers around the world. We will then move on to the Q&A. 1890 Steel Ball Run. The Steel Ball Run race will start at 10 a.m. September 25th, 1890 on the Pacific San Diego beach. The goal will be New York, making it mankind's first North American crossing race on horseback. It says fist in the manga, so I also can't read the chat from here. So if anyone's been saying anything, I can't see it. I'm gonna read the chat for a sec. This is gonna be a long stream. Yes, it will. Okay. The distance is roughly 6,000 kilometers. Following this route, the champion will receive 5,000,000,000, which will be deposited into the individual's East and West bank account. Second place, 1,000,000,000. Third place, 5,000,000,000. Fourth place, 25,000,000. Fifth place, 1,2,000,000. Up through 10th place, and special prizes such as the Checkpoint Award will be present. Read the rulebook for more details. As long as the participant age is age 16 years or older, nationality, race, sex, pro, and amateur status will not be questioned. A participation fee is necessary and is $1,200 per person. Okay, let's move on to the questions. Tell us the sponsors of this contest. First of all, your news company, East and West Tribune, has exclusive coverage of this race. Others include the respected publishing companies, hotel groups, including the San Diego Beach Hotel and BNC Meat Packaging Corporation in Winchester Firearm Production. Horizontal Continental Railroad Corporation, Speedwagon Oil Corporation. Many other corporations across America are interested in this race. Baron Rakachugo of German royalty has announced participation in the machine called an automobile. Yes, I approve that. The race's identity is the pioneering spirit. When the railroads were first opened in the North American continent, people said this: the age of the horse is over. This race accepts that challenge, come with any kind of machine. This race is the first in history. Nobody can predict anything that could happen. With one machine or with one horse. No human has ever raced without rest against competition for 70 kilometers to 100 kilometers per day for a distance of 6,000 kilometers. No human has ever read out all of Steel Ball Run in one live stream. Is a horse's running distance being 70 to 100 km per day the limit? Then it would take roughly 60 to 80 days to reach the goal. Like I said before, we can't predict that. There was a record of court horses running a distance of 3,164 km between Missouri and California in 12 days. But that was a relay that used 400 horses instead of one. And was a record in 1851 during the Crimean War when an Arabian horse ran 150 kilometers in one day. But the rider died of exhaustion. In this race, the exchange of horses is prohibited and results in a disqualification. Also, the race goes through partly uncharted territory that means going through wasteland without roads. But still, taking 60 to 80 days to finish is an approximate estimate. Any other questions? Wait, I should go back. I I'm very bad at keeping track of my page numbers. Okay. I want to consume gum. Yeah, I do too. Who's stopping you? Is the real question. There are some complaints about the 1,200 entry fee being a money-making racket. 1,200 is the same as a regular worker's monthly salary. I don't believe so. If the participant retired during the race, how would they get back home? Their travel expenses, medical expenses, hotel fees, and food expenses, we will supply all of that. This race is a sport. Will you be allowing weapons? Like the Second Amendment says about the right to bear arms. We can't take that away with our rules. One might have to spend the night in undev. I can't read very well, but I'm reading this all, so I haven't taken a drink of water yet. I need hydration. This is the 37th page. So yeah. To spend the night in undeveloped territory, there's poisonous snakes and other wild animals. As long as it's not considered criminal behavior, we won't say anything about it. The answer is yes. Security during the race should be provided by yourself. Tell us of some of the champion candidates in this race. The Cowboy of Wyoming, Mountain Tim. He annually travels 4,000 kilometers through the pastures with 3,000 cattle. He's quite the looker, too. From the Arab country of Egypt, Ermid Abdul is here. Yes, because he can do that. Participating with a camel. He crosses the Sahara Desert 3 times annually. Okay. How do you get from this? Wait, I don't know my geography very well, but how do you get from the Sahara Desert to here? Like, how long what did it take for the race to happen? Iraqi, Iraqi, I know you're on part 8 right now, but I need to know this a little bit. From the Far East, the equestrian master, Datan. He's the descendant of Genghis Khan of the Mongol nomads that conquered Eurasia. And despite having origins from the low social ranks of England, he was raised by royalty and became a genius jockey of the horse racing world, Diego Brando. All his genius on the tracks work in this long distance. The distance is tremendous. Before the finish line, if no one reaches the finish line in New York, the race is a total failure. The sponsors will be furious, and there will be a total loss of trust in the contest itself. How will you take responsibility for that? I might be eliminated. That was a joke. Failure is, listen closely. True failure is forgetting the pioneer spirit and staying far away from challenging the hardships. There is no such thing as failure in this race. There are only adventurers. The Steel Ball Run race will be an event the likes of which the world has never experienced before. One more question: is the person behind you your wife? I've heard she's 14. That has nothing to do with this race. This interview is over. That's fishy. That's fishy. Don't. Mm, Come on, Jojo. Come on. Money. I can't tell if that's what currency that is, but I guess it's supposed to be American. It's supposed to be uh, our normal coins because we don't have things that say 5 cents on our coins. It doesn't say that anywhere. We just know based off president heads, but I guess this will be for the president heads. So when the 12,000 entry fee is paid, there will be no refund due to personal reasons. The start of the race 2 days later will be held rain or shine or regardless of accidents. Please sign here to acknowledge the rules. We record the riders' fingerprints and horses' nose prints on the starting day. Once recorded, exchange of riders or horses is strictly forbidden, so be careful. This is your player identification and number. B636 also included in the race commemoration medal and badge. Gyro Zippily. It's our boy. It's our main boy. Oh, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. No. Oh, fuck. Okay, we fucked up the no hole. We gotta go back. No. Oh. Hey, Chad, was that a good no hole? No, wait. I fucked up the second hole. Okay. One more time. No. Oh. Hey, never seen these things before. What do you use them for? Spins the boy. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. What the? Legs. My legs. What the hell? I was just making small talk. I was just curious, what are you putting these round things in your gun belt? Is that so? Why can't my legs stand up? I'm not being held down or anything. If there's nothing wrong with the participation fee on the counter, I'll believe you. Count it up, clerk. Ah, there's only 1,820 short. Are there any discounts? Of course not. This isn't a general store. I see. But didn't I just pay? I put it on the countertop. I did put it there. I haven't issued a receipt, so what's short is short. Are you sure you won't give a discount? So it was you after all. Give me the coins you swiped from me. If I'm 20 short, I wouldn't be able to enter the race, would I? No. I wouldn't be able to enter the race and win it, would I? Oh. About numerical values and notation. Okay, thanks, Rocky. Thank you. Okay. As you know, the unit for length is feet and inches in American. And since distance is also measured in miles, rods and yards, it's hard for us Japanese to get a feel for it and an instant. Thus, in Steel Ball Run, all units of measures are in metric for the Japanese readers to easily understand, and weight is shown in kilograms instead of pounds and ounces. Money is shown in dollars, but its monetary value is shown in modern standards. The reason for this is that the payment for a full day's work in the 1890s could have been $1. Thus, we wouldn't be sure if 10,000 is a lot of money or not. Therefore, 50,000,000 is about 6,000,000,000,000,000 yen in modern Japan. Chat, I definitely didn't do enough zeros there, but 10 holes out of 10. Also, there's a very shittily in comparison to the rest of like JoJo, drawn picture of Zeppeli, Gyro. So yeah. Number 2, Gyro Zeppeli. What are you doing, Pokalongo? I'm counting the clouds in the sky. Number 2, Gyro Zeppeli. I wanted to do this before. I wanted to see how many clouds I can count in one day. I'm asking you, why are you lying on your ass all day and not working? You know a thing called Tenchusatsu, old man? I'll say it again, Tenchusatsu. I went down to the city 3 days ago. I lost the gambling, so I asked a gypsy lady to tell me my fortune. I should have done that before I lost. The lowest point in your long life is called Tenchusatsu. But listen, I'm the opposite of the worst. Starting next month, I'm going to be at the happiest point in my life. 2 months. Heh hee. That's a Michael Jackson impression for part 5. Man in the Mirror. So what? So whatever I do, it's all good for those 2 months. Yeah. You mean that dirty old hag that sits around in the streets only in the summer? Yeah? So I'm planning to enjoy that. Happy. Then I'll tell you something lucky. You see that forest the landlord gave us a job to plow a new field over there? No way, man. That's swampland. From now on, I'm going to live the easy life. Why don't you do it? People like me and your dead father were freed from slavery 20 years ago. Life hasn't changed one bit. We will never live the easy life. The landlord said to do it in 1 month. I thought you could handle the job. Hey, I think you should loosen up on that horse one notch. That mare is pregnant about 4 to 5 months. Huh? Wow, okay. Yeah. I've lost count of the clouds. I'll just start over. Which one was the 48th? I even talked it over with the landlord to raise outflowing pay from 1,000 to 1,200 bucks too. Staring blankly. Steel ball run. Participation fee. 1,200 per person. Old man, that paid for the new farm. How much did you say it was? And here we are back over here. Someone's trying to touch Zeppelin's balls. You can quote me on that. No one's here, but people left. I think a man just died because he touched Zeppelin's balls. Come on. I'm calling the sheriff right now. That man did steal your 20. I can deal with that later. If you counted up the money, give me the receipt. And don't address it to sir either. And put today's date on it too. No. Yeah. So, which tent will I be in until the start of the race in 2 days? It's not over, man. Come around. Do you think you're so big over $20? Is that your weapon? That dirty round thing by your side is your weapon? Well, go ahead and do it. Just kill me with that thing. Hey, shut up. Shut up. Wait for the sheriff. Ah, ha, you're dead. Damn, he got my gun. Yeah, why you? If I felt like it, you'd be dead right now. You're you're perceptive, but such an easy kill. You didn't catch me right when I took the cash from you. You listening to me, you bastard? I'm faster than you. I won't settle it like this. You humiliate me, and I'm gonna stalk you down. I'm gonna win the race. I'm gonna stalk you and block you the whole way through. Stop it. Just shut up, you thief. I'm seriously thinking about annoying you from the bottom of my soul. Kick, kick. If you're done talking, give him back the gun. Yeah. Turning around. Turning around. I'm not going to charge him. I'll forget about it. Let him go. Give him back the gun. SB run. Oh, just SBR. Steel run. That's what's on the hat. On this hat it has NY. New York. Pick it up. But if you do, that'll be the sign if you're really going to bother me. What is it? What is it? What's all that noise? Damn it, this is real bad. Let me through. Where's the sheriff? Get him over here quick. You guys, what is it? Move. I can't see in front of me. Move it. Damn it. Can't see you jerks. I'm paralyzed. I'm Johnny Joestar. We're 2 pages away, boys. We're 2 pages away from 69. I'm just going to mention it right now. Oh, stare down. Stare down, that looks kind of okay. He's reaching for the gun. Let him through. Over there, Sheriff. No fights are allowed on this beach. Yeah, you serious about this? It's just a joke. Heh. I'm getting scared by your face. Everything I said was just a joke. I'm just a pickpocket. Good luck with that race, I mean. You too. What are you doing here? And he has picked up the gun. This is page 69, boys. We made it to page 69. We did it. We got here. What if I trolled everyone by stopping the stream now? Now we'll stop. Guys, can I just stop the stream at 420 pages and continue it later? What if I just don't stop the stream? I'm just going to be sleeping on camera and stuff. I made a commitment. Whatever. Okay. But tomorrow is 420. So yeah. Okay. On page 70, everyone stop celebrating. It's over. Wait till we get to 420 now. Go. He has been hit by steel ball. Swirly in his arm. You can see the pain. Ow. No. I'm not a nice guy. Let go of that gun and see a doctor before lunch. You bastard! He then, due to the fact that the ball hit him, he's now turning it towards himself. So, yeah. And he shot himself. Yeah. Sheriff, we should... No. There's no problem. It was just a duel. No laws were broken. Let him go. Duel was fair on both sides. You saw that. What did he do? He threw that steel ball in his belt in the gunman's full arm. Then it accidentally bounced back. No. Move. I told you guys to move. Let me through. Why you? It's wrong. That's not what happened. The steel ball was spinning at high speed, and it was still spinning when it hit the guy's arm. Hey, you! What's with that steel ball? Let me see it one more time. Hey, don't touch it. It's still spinning. And will Johnny's legs? He can stand those guy. The story is the tale of me starting to walk. Not in the physical sense, but from an adolescence to adulthood sort of way. My name is Johnny Joestar. After meeting with that man Gyro Zeppeli, who is full of mystery from beginning to end. Yeah, but it also is a physical way because he got out of his wheelchair. Number 3, Johnny Joestar. Damn, that looks good. Okay. When I look back, Johnny's doing his face. When I look back, for what reason did I come to this beach? Did I simply want to see the beginning of the race like the other spectators? Or was it the nostalgia for the horses that were with me since I was young? I was drawn to the beach by something. People are drawn to beauty. It's better when it's shiny and new. And if it's running, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. My name is Johnny Joe. Johnny Joe Kid Joestar. Johnny Joe Kid Joestar. Oh yeah, his name's Jojo Joe. It's Jojo Joe. This one. Has the chat said anything? I'll stay up. That would be very mean. I'll stay up with you for the memes. Thanks. Okay. I was 5 when I first rode a horse. No, yeah, I was 5 when I first rode a horse. From the saddle, I saw the muscles move, and I thought the sound of the hooves kicking the ground was beautiful. I believed I knew that the horse was thinking and feeling from the way it ran. My father, he saw me doing this and thought, my son's a horse riding genius. And I believed it too. And on horseback, I got everything I wanted. Everyone flattered me from below and brought me riches. They called me Jojo or Joe Kid. Politicians and royalty from around the world came. The time I won the Kentucky Derby and I was 16 was the greatest. One time I went to a millionaire's home. The guy's daughter and her friends started taking their clothes off without saying a word. My parents are going to be home tonight, is what they said. What would you do? Ooh, it was the best. Everyone called me rookie, and when I felt like it, I could race my horse faster than anyone else in the world. It doesn't say in the world. Sorry for the mistranslation. Until when on horseback was a symbol of victory and power in the history of mankind. Ugh. Hey, the line's wrapped around the corner and stretches to the road over there. There's so many people we can't get in. Not today. Let's come back some other day. Wah! No wait, what? I want to see it. I want to see it now. It's a popular place. There's a cute actress named Dorothy Parker in it. It's going to be an era where beautiful actors become works of art. But is it worth standing in line? Why do we have to stand in line? You're Johnny Joestar. You're famous, right? Is that spot open? Let's say it's open. Yeah, you think so? Maybe it is open. Maybe it is open. Uh, the front of the line it starts right here. I see. I've been standing in line since last night. Oh, I see. Good for you. You'll take care. The back of the line is over here. I was standing in line through the night. Shut up, that's enough. Now you listen. I bought this spot. You want to ask someone, ask the guy at the theater. Yeah, yeah. Hey you, I did buy this spot, didn't I? This guy looks like he wants to start something. Can you throw him out? Hey, how long until it starts? It's about to open. What? You again? You're a persistent bugger, aren't you? What's that? And he shoots Johnny. What the hell did you do? Hey, nurse, why aren't you answering? It stinks in here. It reeks. He, damn it. Can't you hear me? I said it reeks in here. Soiled myself. Damn. Hey, hey, I'm calling you, nurse. Do your job. Take care of this immediately. What the? There's something stuck to my leg. What is that? Ah, what the hell up, Mr. Genius Jockey? You're going to wake up the other patients. Yeah, I'm just taking a little blood from your foot. Donating blood is a good part-time job. You don't mind, do you? Besides, you can't feel anything below the waist. I'm gonna tell someone who. Your father who hasn't visited since you checked in? What about your politician and your royalty friends? If you injured yourself during a race, maybe, but a former genius jockey who became paralyzed from the waist down because he was messing around with some girl? Nobody wants to see your face anymore. Nobody feels sorry for you. Even visiting this place is a burden for them. Your woman is probably being friendly with another guy right now. He's literally shoving the paper in his face. Projected. Projected. Start in 2 years. Oh. Okay. And he's standing. Now he's not. He fell back down. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. What just happened? Just now, really? But they won't move. They can't. Did they really move? My legs. The steel ball. I just touched it. That man's. Wait, you. I need to know what did you just do to me? 2 years had passed since that day. If that accident didn't happen, I didn't even want to see that play. Move it. You're in the way, damn it. Let me through, you slowpokes. What the hell did you say? Shut up. Wait. I need to know. Tell me. To know what just happened to me. My legs that never moved a millimeter. The public told me to give up with words, with silence. Someone's over there. Okay. Wait, I need to know. Tell me. I need to know what just happened to me. Has ever moved in? Do you plan on changing the ranking? No, wait, did I read all that? First, the sickness by mosquitoes being killed by a horse. Because after that, do you know the leading cause of? Okay. Don't get any foolish expectations. I don't know your situation, but you standing up from that chair was just a coincidence. It was just a body reflex and nothing more. Reflex my ass, that was after all that. That steel ball, it was spinning. Do you think I could do that again? Just one more time, I'll pay you. Just show me one more time. I'm done. I'm done talking. Hey, now I'll touch it again myself. Also, we are on page 103. We passed page 100. That's good. With ah, my fingers. What am I grabbing? The rafter? For I knock you and make you feel bad. I'll compliment you. You do have very strong muscles. At least your upper body does. And I'll say this clearly: this spinning steel is definitely my weapon, but it won't make people like you walk again. How could I believe that after all that happened? I'll find out. I'll figure out the truth of what that spin. You can't even get on a horse. The steel ball run is about to begin. I won't stay on this beach since I'll be crossing the continent. Ugh, yeah. Summer of 1890. The only thing I could say was there was a beauty that existed on this beach, a beauty within the darkness. I was drawn to something on this beach. Will there be a light called hope here? I'll get on. I'll get on, all right. Get on a horse again, and I will race. Message from editor. You've probably been wondering what the hell happened to me, and this project, while I would like it to be a valid excuse like schoolwork, it's actually because of school. I took this up again. That and the fact that not more than 6 hours ago, 5:50 a.m., 10:20:04, at the time of this writing, the Boston Red Sox handed the New York Yankees the single most devastating playoff defeat in all baseball history. So I'm in a good mood. But the real reason I stopped editing is because I just wasn't having fun anymore. I kept receiving complaints about the quality from pro scanners and others who wanted HQ scans, so I attempted to do a high quality job from then on. However, I quickly realized that high quality means sitting in front of a scanner for 4 hours. That was unacceptable. You can see my attempt at HQ in the first 10 or so pages of this chapter. It was today that I decided that the Bo Sox had it right all along. If you don't like my scans, fuck you, Yankee. Veggie. P.S. Go Mets. Damn. I I think the editor here is the most relatable character in Steel Ball Run. And to be honest, okay. Another like okay drawing of Zeppeli, but like, yeah. Okay. Early morning, September 25th, 1890, 7:06 a.m. The Steel Ball Run race starts in 3 hours. San Diego West Beach. Looks like there are more than 35,000. 35,000? What? The number of participants, more than 35,000 people, 7 or 8 times more than the expected amount. Well, you think all those people will have a fair start? The start, at least. That's why they picked the beach, but I predict that more than half the people will drop out in the first week. No, maybe more than 2 hours. This race isn't a sport, it's a visual. Number 4, September 20th, 1890. 3 hours to start. Canteen, comic book, canned food, candle, compass, watch, map, medicine, tape, knife, magnifying glass, mirror, scissors, toothbrush, tooth powder, needless needles, thread, gloves, more supplies, etc. Goggles, 50x, cup, gloves, enforcement, bunch more stuff. Okay, is it a little too heavy? I can I can one leaves for that. I can't read that. Magnifying glass tool, please. Okay, I can't magnify anymore. Oh wait, I can't focus this? What's that do? Oh wait, I have to apply it first. Okay. Yeah, sure, apply that. Someone's outside. Break from the stream. Stream break. I'm back. Did you miss me? Haha. What's up? I'm back. What's that pop up? Okay. I'm back, stream. Here again. Okay. I can. Are leaves for that? I can use that knife. No. No. When they pass the Rocky Mountains, there will be less than 1/10, maybe 300 that will be left. You think the winning candidates could they reach New York? The chances are pretty high, since they're riding with their own abilities and horses that were bred for stamina. Dot, 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 dot. God was looking over. Past page 111. Okay. Horse. And there's Johnny being trampled by his horse. Hey, look, it's him. The guy who was a famous jockey. He's still going at it after getting off that wheelchair all day yesterday and all through the night. He's going into the race in that condition? I feel sorry for him. The horse he's grabbing onto, is that a... ah, hey. Somebody stop him. I don't know if he's streaming of his former glory, but he'll get hurt. You didn't know? He'll get hurt. He was already hurt last night. Look at his feet. Yeah. There's wood through his feet. A piece of wood went through his leg. He doesn't feel it. Never felt pain to begin with. You try to stop him from getting on that horse. He threatens to set himself on fire and commit suicide. He's insane. And top it off, he was solid. He was solo he was solo adopting for a horse alert. It's an old, untamable horse with a twisted personality. Even if he could get on that horse again, I'm not sure he could get to go east. But then again, let him do what he wants. Impossible glory. Everyone who came here is like that. Hey, he'll be trampled to death. I can't watch anymore. I need to stop him. Hey, don't you think so too? Are you asking for my opinion? I was just looking since he was in my sight. But if I were to say something about this, he'll never ride it. Not like that. But on the other hand, if he could ride it, he'll go beyond human. Sorry to disturb you. I'd like to ask, Will you sign up for the race? Points. Thanks. It's my pleasure. Hey, don't get me wrong, you need an entry fee. It's not $12 or $120 in white man's money. It's $1,200. Can a guy like you pay it? Move along, Indian. Damn, that's racist. Pure. Sandman, then you'll need it, right? Take it. It's a keepsake for my mom and dad. It's covered in sand, but an emerald, and a real one. Where did you find it? Are there more, Indian? Yeah, got sand in my eye. Keep the change. Eat sand, pig. Give me a participation permit. Ah, yeah, this is your permit and number. You know the starting time? and take your horse's nose sprint before the start. I'll cross the continent with my feet alone. Morning, 9:30 a.m., 30 minutes to the start. Boats. Attention all participants. Each of your number is also your starting grid number. For fairness, please be at your corresponding grid by 2 minutes to 10 a.m. During the 2 minutes between 9:58 and 10, any participants that line up or let their grid be judged as a false start and will be penalized, so please be careful. And now, after the race, mascot, mini horse march, and the band performance, there will be an opening ceremony speech by the race director and sponsor of the Steel Ball Run race, Mr. Steven Steele. Oh, wait. Okay, well, that's much easier to read. I'm an idiot. Okay. I just made everything bigger. This ice came from a place called the South Pole, which belongs to no nation. According to scientists, it froze 300 million years ago. We opened a hole in this ice and placed the championship trophy inside. This will be the sacred ice of the Steel Ball Run race, and our burning desires will melt the ice. This will be transported to New York via railroad and has been calculated to melt when you reach the finish line. A symbol of fair fight and moving forward. Well, I think those comments broke the ice, don't you think? Ah, I can't believe he said it. The pun. Damn it. Ah, I've been killed by the pun. Clap, clap. San Diego, New York. San Diego, New York. San Diego. The winning candidates are entering now. There's the Cowboy Mountain Tim, New York. From the British racing world, the aristocrat Diego Brando can be seen. Can be seen. San Diego. The Saharan nomad Abdul. I'm just gonna call him Muhammad Abdul because that's the only Abdul I know. It's just Abdul. Don't worry about it. Just call him Abdul. Also, Squidward's mom lied to me. That's all I'm saying in the chat. It's right there for me. I'm not sure if that shows up in the. Whatever. I'm doing this with two different computers, as you can tell. And there's Dot Han from Mongolia. San Diego, New York. San Diego, New York. It's down to the final 5 minutes to start. Only 3 minutes left to enter the starting grid. Please line up in the grid with your number. Hey, look, it's him. He's really lost it after all. Pathetic. Pathetic. And there's Gyro and Johnny. Johnny's just barely hanging on. Lick, lick. That's the horse. Damn it. The truth about Duval. I won't give up. I will figure it out. It's the spin. Even if I can't catch up to you, even after the race ends, I will someday. Choosing that horse was correct. Wild horses have experience in this kind of race. They don't charge into dangerous territory on impulse and strain their legs. Not like the young ones that are all about power. Since I'm interested in you, I'll give you a hint. You already found the answer. If you have the will to get on that horse, why don't you? Yeah. Oh. It's now 2 minutes to starting time. 3,652 participants in all. Each horse is entering its grid. We can't see the end of the line. All are lined along the beach. What an overwhelming scene. It's like a whole city. This will be on the horizon and beyond the westerlies. Editor's note, the westerlies is the wind blowing on the west. Thanks, editor. The event of the century is just about to start. Again, lick. Again, lick. Lick my face, horse. The spin. He then spins himself around on the horse. Spin, all hope is in the spin. I want to know more about the steel ball. The steel ball run begins now. And there's a picture of Sam. No, Sam. Is that Sandman? That's Sandman, or is that Sandman's sister? I don't know. Page 133 of this PDF. Number 5, first stage, 50,000 meters. By the way, page 134, 3,830. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, from your respective fields, if you please, would you like to follow the race by riding with the journalists and judges in that train over there? We have provided services such as tea, wine, and dining in the boxcars. Oh, here's some binoculars. Please feel free to use them. Looking at the clock tower. The fireworks are up. That's the starting signal. 10 a.m. September 25th, 1890, the Trans-North American Race Steel Ball Run has finally begun. First stage, 15,000 meters, number 5. Over 3,600 horses, and there is no mass confusion among the participants. The starting grid stretches over 4 kilometers. Slowly, as if the waves of the Pacific Ocean crawled onto the land, are all running at once. Fellow journalists, I will now describe the development of the race and the routes. Between the 6,000 kilometers from San Diego to New York and the Atlantic Ocean, there are checkpoints set in 9 places, including New York as shown on this map. Page 136, you can check out that map yourself, or just look it up on Google or something. Okay. These checkpoints are places for identifying place rank, running time, and a check for illegal activity, such as changing horse. And each race up to their respective checkpoints will be called a stage. 9 stages in all. The first stage that has just started is a sprint race that will end at the Catholic Church 15,000 meters ahead. We will also decide the champion of each stage and present a prize money bonus. To the stage champion, 10,000 and a 1 hour time bonus. A time bonus, that means correct. It will be very useful in the last half of the race. For example, if a person with a time bonus finishes in second place in New York, and the difference between them was in first place less than an hour, that person will be the champion. Therefore, it's a 1 hour extension to the total race time. But this time bonus, everyone will be drooling over it. But this race goes for over 2 months with only one horse. Going hard on the horse right from the start and charging into the harsh front line would be something to think over. You could easily break your horse away right away. Oh, well, we're listening to the commentary. One horse jumped out ahead of the group. Who is it? We're checking his sandal. Oh, he's fast. He's fast. He's speeding up at an incredible rate. Unbelievable speed. It's incredible. Incredible! The first stage quickly turning into something unexpected. It's not slowing down. What's the number on that saddle clock? That saddle clock number is B636, identified as B636. Zeppeli, recorded as Gyro Zeppeli. Incredible racing numbers E636. Gyro Zeppeli has left the group, racing solo. He's trying to make a clean getaway for the full 15,000 meters. Whoosh. It doesn't actually say whoosh, that's me adding a sound effect. Who is he? He's still speeding up. I don't know, there's no record. He could be a cowboy or a miner. He's planning to charge here. Gyro Zeppeli. The horse he's riding on is a stock horse. I heard it has Australian roots and has amazing stamina. Is he relying on that speed and stamina here? But it's 15,000 meters. He'll definitely tire on the later half, and there's a race tomorrow too. Going for it after 13,000 would be reasonable. Racing at that speed, is he really thinking about crossing the continent line like that? No, he said he'll win the race, to cross the continent and become the champion. It leaned. The other horse started becoming agitated because he jumped out of the group. Oh no, a collision occurred. They're running into each other. It's finally looking like a race now. Still, but charging is still, buddy. Charging is not against the rules. Cowboys control herds of cattle by dodging the cattle charges, and dodging charges is a must. And now there's a challenger against Zeppeli. Another one has jumped out of the group. He's chasing, and closing in on Gyro. It's Diego Brando, the Prince of the British Horse Racing World, plans to challenge, and as if he's saying short range racing is my racing territory. No, wait, there's already someone closing in from behind to the left. Zeppeli is in his range. He's already closing in. The large mass is the champion, and it is Ermed Abdul on Camelback. He charged. The camels run. It looks like it's on slow motion, but its legs are twice the length of a horse. In its stride, it can accelerate even enough to compete with the speed of a horse, and its weight surpasses looks. Eight looks. Books. That says books. I'm an idiot. Okay. And its weight surpasses books. That's 1.5 times heavier than a horse. He's planning to go for the goal by crushing anyone that gets near him. Another hit. Gyro's losing speed. Diego Brando has taken advantage of this slack and goes forward. Steel ball. Spinning the steel ball. He's going into the grove. No, he'll get caught in between the trees. Gyro's leading. If anyone is getting a time bonus, it will be me, Abdul. Sorry to say. The final blow. The deadly camels run. The deadly desert Ermed Abdul. He's closing in again. He can't hold it off anymore. He'll be struck down by Gyro Zeppeli. No, he lunged. It's cacti. Abdul lunged into a cluster of cacti. Blah. Did he not see it because they were blocked by the grove? Or charged into the cacti? He collapsed. It's a fall. He's fallen. Ermed Abdul is down. Gyro is safe. Gyro is unhurt. Gyro is not charged into the cacti. Take my horse to the town road. Probably the opening parts have noticed. No words on screen. You're just gonna start taking Old Town Road. That's the new decision that I have made. Still, he's eliminated. What a start! The first stage. They even run for 1,000 meters, and what a flurry of events! Ermed Abdul is he's not moving. He's been eliminated. A champion candidate has already been eliminated from the race. What just happened? What just happened? Steel ball. Was it because of the steel ball again? The spinning steel. The cacti image showed up in the dust of the rocks. The vibrations caused by the spin, the vibrating waves search the location of the unseen cacti, searching with the vibrating waves behind the rocks, like hitting a watermelon on the detective's insides. He lured Abdul into the cacti patch. Whatever I can get, I'll take except for diseases, but especially a time bonus. Oh. Steel Ball Run Volume 2, First Stage, 15,000 meters, Iraqi Hirohiko, and Lucky Land Communication. We're going to take another break this time, but this time it's going to be much shorter. Okay? Trust me. And I'm going to grab the dog. That's kept you waiting, huh? I'll delete you there. Now the question is, if I close the laptop, does the live stream stop? Probably. Okay. Describe the path. It's 15,000 meters. 3,000 meters from the beach gradually becomes hilly terrain. Prize money is 10,000 and a 1 hour time bonus. Start. Dried up river. Gradual uphill. Railroad. Brush. Downhill. Abandoned farm. Gold church. Like dried up river, then gold church. Numbers 115 in the distance from the church in 1,000 meters. After passing the 3 kilometer point, the dried up river, it will be a winding uphill with a rise of 15,000 meters and downhill through the brush. I don't know through the, yeah. Passing the abandoned farm to straight away for I'm not sponsored. Don't ask me. You haven't seen what I'm doing, but don't ask me. The answer is always no. I'm poor. I don't even have monetization turned on. Neither do I think Jack Wolf and a bunch of other people. And I don't think anyone has it. Don't think Kristen Foss has it. Don't think anyone has it. It makes proof of YouTube. Czechoslovakian War Factory? No. The dried up river, number 6, the dried up river, Diego Brando. That sure is a lot of horse. And the amazing chain of events. A champion candidate, the decimal owners has been retired, suddenly retired after barely running 1,000 meters from the start. The leader is Jairo Zeppeli. He has still not dropped his speed. He's charging, trailing it at about 20 lengths. Also a champion candidate is the number 1 prince of the British horse racing world, Diego Brando, alias Dio. You can't close in. The distance between the trailing group has more than 15,000 lengths. 50 lengths. He's traveling solo. Also, Jairo Zeppeli, he's planning to get a clean getaway. In addition, the race owner has given. What? Yeah, no, this is not good cheese. It's red there. Y'all can see that. That's red. The fuck? I'm not eating this. It's got red shit on it. What the fuck, Kraft? Kraft natural cheese. Twist mozzarella and cheddar. The fuck? Come on. Oh, what the fuck? Multiple of these have red. What the fuck is with that? I can't even. The fuck? Yeah, I don't trust this shit. Fuck. No. What the fuck? They're trying to poison me? Come on. Trying to poison me with cheese of all things? The most delicious thing? One of the most delicious things on this planet? I'm just gonna separate the ones that are good from the ones that are bad. And throw away the bad ones. Okay. Yeah, no. See this? Do you want it? Do you want a taste test? This one, it looks. That looks okay. That one's. That one okay. Yeah, that one looks nice. That one's good. I don't trust that one. That one's wrong. No. Do you want to do a taste test? I'm gonna eat all of it. Come on. What do you think? I not supposed to eat cheese. I don't care. You wanted it, not me. I know we can't eat chocolate, don't you? You're fine. It's not really like it. Okay. That shit be whack. This shit be whack. Second thought, that one looks okay. That should be a little whack. That shit don't be that whack, actually. These ones should be whack. So yeah, that's weird. Okay. Define the history of the unknown contestant Gyro Zeppeli with the title deadline for tomorrow's morning paper. No, that Diego Brando. Moving closely for a while. He's moving strangely. Chasing from the right, closing in from the left. He's gradually dropping distance between him and Gyro. He's getting closer. It's an extraordinary jockey. And that made it up to the top of the British racing world in a matter of 10 years. No, wait, in a matter of years, not 10. Could it be? Dot, 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 staring. I was surprised about that camel attack ending up like that. But I guess he was a small fry right now. I can see that he's just an amateur. I can see the outcome. just closing on gyro again. Could that be? Could it be he discovered that the British jockey, he's gone? Dun, now, Old Town Road starts playing again for no reason. He's gone. Where is he? Diego Brando is gone. Dun 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 crab race. Hey, what is this? What the hell? Diego's disappeared. They lined up. They're lined up. They're lined up. He's trailing a neck behind from the left, and Dio is lined up. How could this be? It's like magic. He suddenly matched Gyro's speed. It doesn't look like Dio is accelerating at all. So it's true. He's discovered it. He's reading it, but he did it so closely. Everything has its own habits, whether it be machines or other objects. Horses, especially since they're living beings, and have more characteristics than humans. For example, one horse would always move its tail up and down before charging. Another horse would move to the outside of the group and run when cornered. A horse that shakes its head. A horse that would spin its ears when it's approached by another horse at this line. Ones who lower their body. Ones who change their stride. If one could read these habits of the horses and attack them during a race, everyone could be passed, and regardless of your own horse's stamina. Naturally, the horse of this man has also a habit. Every time the horse breathes 8 times, it always stays once to the left, well run. Naturally, its speed drops when it sways. Page 169. Three breeds, four breeds, five breeds, six. Which I missed one. No, I didn't. Five breeds, six breeds, seven breeds. Sway to the left. He passed, he passed, he passed. Diego Brando has passed by a neck. Therefore, if I speed up only, or sways, my horse will catch up to his speed without wasting any stamina and tiring out. Streamer dies while reading Steel Ball Run on stream. We're eating cheese. But with an empty chat. $170. Dio was in the lead. He discovered the horse's habits. Does Gyro know about this? No. Even if he knew about this, if he tried to fix the habits, some other weakness would show up. Humans and horses work the same way. He won't be able to take back the lead again. The distance would be widened the same way. Three breathes, four breathes, five breathes, six breathes, seven breathes. It's a horse distance length. Unbelievable. Looks like Gyro was the one accelerating, but T was the one up front. A genius. He's a genius. It looks like none other than magic. Hey, what's with this? All this. It's the technique of the pros, and yours is the racing of a bumpkin. Stand up back. You're talking about habits. You mean my horse is a running habit? Are you kidding me? Would it even matter if I told you habits can't be fixed just like fate? There's the 1200-meter mark. It's the dried up river. Dio or Diego Brando is the first to cross the bridge. He's advancing again. 8 breaths. 2 lengths. 3 lengths. He can't catch up. He can't catch up. Gyro Zeppeli just can't catch up anymore. He says habits. What's up with that? Hey, you had habits. I didn't know that. What kind of habit do you have? So many powerful rifles. This world's full of them. But you don't have to fix your habits. Put more into your habits while running. Using steel balls on the horse. Are you tired? Because of the cheese? Okay. Staring at horses and stuff, you know. Hey, so swaying to your left is your habit. You're swaying, but good, go ahead. Go ahead and let your anger explode. The bridge, what happened? What happened to the bridge? The bridge plates are shattered and Gyro Zeppeli is charging through it. Dio can't cross. Dio hesitated. Dio can't cross the bridge. The following racers reach the river. 3,600 men are crossing the river, and the rear group is crossing the river. Diego can't cross the bridge. Dio is falling behind. Dio is falling greatly. Dio must get off the bridge and cross the river once more. That man. Hey, just like the last time with my legs. Again with the steel ball. Strange spin. The steel ball pulled out the horse's habits at an explosive rate. Editor's note, he's yawning. Hmm. Ah. 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 Last night, there were so many bugs flying around this lamp. When I started counting how many were buzzing around, I fell asleep without a problem. Now I'm set for the steel ball race at 10 o'clock. At my best now. Uh, Sorry to bother you. What time is it? Idiot. Poco, the next 2 months of your life. The fifth greatest week of your life is coming. Okay. You have no enemies. Or whatever. Awesome. This is awesome. Because horses are galloping all over the place. I've never been on the ground that's so easy to ride on like this before. Poco Loco is on a roll. Poco Loco is on a roll. Poco Loco is his name. Farmer, birthplace, Georgia. Scanned by Hanamichi. Translated by Ora2. Edited by the Vinimac and Hanamichi and Pilar. Ignition-1.com. www.ignition-1.com. Not sponsored yet again. Just if you want to read. Jojo. There's sauce on the ground, smooth. Careful being eaten up by everybody and picking up unbelievable speed. Guess Poco Loco is the lucky guy after all. How didn't anyone tell me? With the mileage being 400 miles per liter. Cosmic timing is impossible. Yes, it's a pity. These times are fancy barren. I just discovered there they are. I see them. Speed's almost refreshing. There's the rear end of the group. Gah. Ew, it's in my mouth. Can't be. This really doesn't make any sense. No sense at all. I'm not 1 in 1 billion after all. Two, it's a gold coin with manure. Ah, there's manure on my clothes. I don't believe this. Whoa, and it's a woman. Crap, it's out of my face. It reeks. Thank you, God. So there's a woman with teeth. Can't see the tits though. Okay, Rocky. Why can't you put please in your manga? Just saying. Ha ha ha, this means I really was after all. Hey, damn it, we strayed from course. Look, we're not racing. We're not on the racing course. Damn it, it's his fault. Where'd he go? It's that Indian. I thought we were on the course. Because that guy was running this way. Hey, Ted. This will be my longest stream. Okay. As the last deemed edible cheese stick. Okay. Now to go on to the not deemed edible cheese. Figure out if I can just throw it away. Hey Siri. Okay, it doesn't work as always. These cheese sticks we bought recently too. Whoa. So you're approaching me. Different warrior, can you write to me? No, that's it. Come as close as you'd like. Not away. Doctor. Yeah. Sad Indian, did he trick us into thinking the course was this way? Damn. It's not like that. It's not like that. I sort of went along with him because he was running fast like that, and I just followed him. But with the map, if we go this route, it'll be a shortcut to climb in half the distance. If you want to injure your horse, that is. I'm going back. Damn him! It's all his fault. I'm 1 in 500 million. I'll believe in that. I came to San Diego believing that if I was wrong, it's all over right here. I'm gonna win it. I'll win it, then go back home and live a happier life. Use, use they got, use the rope you got if you know how to use it. Whoa, that guy, did he come all the way from the beach at that place? How can he run like that? It's true that I got help from that Indian, but me being able to jump over that cliff removes my luckiness. And this guy thinks he's gonna win this race, eh? There's the race group. I finally met up with it. Yeah. Yo, yo. Hey, do you know what the leader is? Maybe you're the leader. I don't think so. Your running looks lazy. And no, they have just passed the 1,000 meter sign. It's finally the last third of the 15,000 meters of the first stage. After that climb, it's downhill from here. The leader is still Gyro Zeppeli. It's roughly 60 to 70 lengths between him and the following group. Will he make a clean escape? Could this race end here with his getaway? Could it be he's the leader? Gyro Zeppeli's horse will begin to tire soon. A little less than 2,000 meters. It's always the reasonable choice when speeding up and going for the finish line. But if I lose sight of him now, it might be impossible to catch up with him. To me, this race isn't it about winning or the prize money, but to find out the mystery of the steel ball. I'd need his recognition. Beating him in the stage would be the easiest way. First, keep the distance between him and challenge him after the 2,000 meter mark. What happened? Gyro Zeppeli is going off course. He's veering right. Gyro's going greatly off course. What is he thinking? Could Gyro Zeppeli? No way. Be planning to take a shortcut? The brush is up ahead. He's going off course and into the brush. Page 200. Gyro Zeppeli is on off course to the right. He's going for a shortcut. If he goes through the brush, he can shave 800 to the 1,000 meters off his running distance. Gyro is going to cross the forest. But there will be obstacles. It's more of a forest than a brush. The trees are too tightly packed. It's a dangerous bet since there are too many trees dropping speed. Using stamina is a must. But if Gyro succeeds, he'll get closer and closer to a complete sweep. What will the followers do? Which course will the followers take? The brush, the regular course? What the? Is Gyro Zeppeli insane? There's a very high chance of the rider getting injured as well as the horse. And dropping speed isn't the worst thing. Two horses are going for it. Two from the following group are chasing Gyro. By the way, I'm reading the non-colored scans, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering. More from the following group are joining the chase. 7 horses, 8 horses. Are they accepting Gyro's bet? Going through the trees. Gyro disappeared into the forest. What this guy, what's he doing? He closed his eyes. What's he thinking? He's not opening his eyes either. And that posture is one of confidence rather than fear. It's like he decided more like testing himself by closing his eyes. He's speeding up. Number 777 is the first to dive in. Oh, that's his number. Okay. picture of the guy. Fuck, what's his Poco Loco? I really have that 1 out of 1,500 million good luck. Ooh. It's true if it wasn't, I would have already fallen off the horse. I won't get hit by the branches even if I close my eyes. Nothing will kick me off this horse. Number 8, crossing the forest. Break. I think that's where we call it for tonight. I think we continue the stream later, at some point. Okay, break time, boys. Just gonna close that, right?